Okay, so today we're going to talk about the different data types and how to assign values to variables in Java, writing variable descriptions basically. So when you open Java, you get this kind of a page. And if you don't know how to write a class, check out my previous video. Okay, so here I'll describe a new class which is known as hello variables. Now when you open your new class, you'll see lots of things written over here, and you'll take Ctrl+A and remove all of them. Okay, now the first step, writing a class hello variables. Next line, I'll leave some space and write static void main. If you don't know how to write a basic program, check out my previous video about writing a first Java program. Okay, now another second bracket, and now Java has certain type of data types. Okay, so we have for integer, that means non-decimal numbers, we have byte, short, int, long. For decimal numbers, we have float, double, char. For characters, we use char. Suppose characters A, B, C, D, we use char. And for Boolean, we have the values of true or false. So either true or false. We have another data type which is known as string for storing names and stuff. I mean, more than one characters, we use string. So I'll show you a few examples. First, I'll show you how to write a variable description. And because these four serve the same purpose of writing an integer, we'll use int, because int is most commonly used. In most of the programs, you'll see writing int. Okay, so the difference between these four data types is the range of the numbers. For long numbers, we use long. For short numbers, we use byte. Okay, so byte cannot hold a number greater than 128 and lesser than 127, minus 127, I'm sorry. So these are the difference. Now, the same thing for double and float, we'll use double for demonstrating today's data variable descriptions. So we'll use char, and Boolean we'll see while writing conditional statements. Okay, and string, we'll also see the example of string. So how to describe a variable, how to assign a value to a variable. So first, we'll write for integers. We write int, the name of the variable, equal to the number. So suppose we have a box named A. So 5 gets stored to that box. Okay. In the next line, I'll write double B is equal to 4.5 for storing decimal numbers. In the next line, for storing characters, so characters is always supposed to be written within single quotes. Always remember that. So for single quotes, I write S. And in the next line, we'll write string S equals to, string is supposed to be written in double quotes. So world of codes. Very easy. Now the print statement, system dot out dot println. Right, A. I'll copy this whole thing. Copy. B. C. D. Now I'll close the brackets. As I told you, closing brackets is like getting out of a room. Okay, so this is the core body of the program. Now I'll run it. Character C. So A, B, C, S. No syntax error. When we run the program by void main, we get all the outputs that we desire. So let's try assigning a decimal value in int 5.5. gives an error. So what's the error? Incompatible types. That means computer cannot take a decimal value within an integer. So I have to write 5.5, only 5. But double can take an integer value and give the output as zero point 0. Check it out. I'll write a class and execute it. Well, execution. Look, 4.0, the thing that we desired. So we'll know about booleans when we write different kinds of conditional statements. That will be mostly in if-else section. So this is all about describing variables, and in Java mainly. So meet you in the next lesson where we'll write programs using arithmetic operators. Okay.